And I have one more surprise, which is a very another one that I hold dear to my heart. Um, it's a old classic comic. I don't want to say too old, maybe 90s, but it's a huge hitter in the sense that there might not be anyone on this planet right now who doesn't know who this character is. But first, I'll be reading a Hulk book. As you can see there, he's fighting Century, the Century. And where's Carol Danvers? Right here. What's her name? Captain Marvel. I think here she might be going by another name. And if you could see, that's Moon Knight. And they're fighting the Hulk. This story is pretty interesting. Then for the second story, I'll be reading a Legion story. Now, Legion is a mutant with basically a personality disorder. And yeah, so this should be wild and interesting. And then the third one, see, I can't show you the third one yet because, let me just put it this way. It's a number one, it's a first issue, old school comic. Let me see if there's a date on it. This is a direct edition too. Damn. And I've had this since I was a kid when I got this. It got handed down to me by not, what is it? A cousin that isn't bloodline related. I'll put it that way. I don't know nothing about comics. I'm gonna learn today. Hey man, if you've heard, have you heard of Miss Marvel Kamala Khan? She's a Indian superhero. Strange set of powers, but an awesome set of powers. Almost similar to Mr. Fantastic. Damn, man. It doesn't have a date. That's the thing. I would love for this to have a date. Oh, almost. Y'all almost got a sneak. Yep, Indian superhero. 1993. August 1st, 1993. That's how old this book is right here. So I'm gonna make sure I keep that aside. It's about 27 years old, this book. Think about that. Every day I learn something new. Yes. Let me put up the name. Maybe you could look her up. And that's Kamala Khan. I don't know if I'm spelling Khan right, but wait, I could Google it real quick. What am I doing? Miss Marvel Kamala Khan. Actually, I was spelling it right. That's crazy. Okay, where you at? Yeah. Kamala with a K though. Yep. Oof, and the name almost slipped out of my mouth of what book it is, just to be like, yeah, that's what it is, but I'll hold on to it. Good morning, Britt. I know you're lurking to the best of your abilities. I know everybody got household things to take care of. I appreciate that you're here showing your support. Not Corporal, I appreciate that you're here. Thank you for your lurking and showing support. Scum Shop, I don't even know what the heck you are and why you're here. You know, I think I went into your thing the other day and, you know, banned you and blocked you. So how you even here? I don't get it. And Teds, I got Teds. So technically I should have 3 people here because not Corporal, I don't know who or what you are. I'm about to check you out. You know, look, 2010 is when since you've had your account. So you must be a pro at the lurk game by now. Let me see what you're about real quick. 288 followers. You're what is it? VR streamer. I'll give you a follow, brother. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I appreciate the lurk. See, you gotta check on people. That name makes no sense at all. Kamala and Khan do not go together. I mean, I don't write the comic books. Let me go ahead and I think it's that one of her parents. I don't know. I haven't researched too much into her. She is fairly a new character coming out of all different Marvel. So there's a whole lot of changes that have been made, to Marvel. Brother Ted's, I'll make sure, I just checked your Whisper. I'll make sure to go check him out. And make sure I give him some birthday wishes, man. I appreciate that you're, sending love to other people like that. The guy who came up in the character does not know how Indians were. I mean, I guess. It could be that one of her parents is some other, ethnicity. Like let's take Miles Morales for a second, Spider-Man of the Ultimate Universe. His father's black, his mother's Puerto Rican. So, there's a lot of, what do you call it? I forget what you call it when you're mixing up the cultural essence of things. But that's what's going on in Marvel, man. They're diversifying. There you go. They're diversifying their characters. So there was there's a comic book character. A lot of people don't know about him. His name is Blue Marvel, Adam Brashear, a black superhero. And this guy in the comic books, his storyline goes that he was one of the greatest superheroes on Earth, but because he was black, the government had him basically go under and like just go to living a regular life somewhere. They gave him a nice secret life somewhere, and he basically stopped being a superhero for a really long time. And he came back because the Avengers needed him, and they basically brought him out of that. Nah, in India, it don't matter how you look, like, or where you're from. What matters is the religion, but the story, that's not safe for stream. I mean, well, today there won't be a Kamala Khan story. We got we got the Hulk and Legion. But there's plenty of different Marvel stories. There's plenty of different things going on in Marvel. There's plenty of different topics that go on in Marvel. It could be religion, it could be politics, it could be, just regular home emotional things. There's a lot that they touch when it comes to comics. So, I'll try to make sure that I keep it safe for everybody. But if it is not good, it's always everybody's choice to and not to be here. But I'm gonna give it. It's gonna be 11:15 over here in 3 minutes. I'll give it another 10 to 15 minutes for people to show up, and then I'm gonna just start reading. It's kind of funny that with me announcing that I'd be reading comic books and everything, I imagined with the amount of people that said they were down for it, that they'd be here. But something I take into consideration is the time zones. Like yesterday, I spoke with some people, and they were in Cali. So when I said that I'd be starting at 11, they're like, "Oh, it'll be 8 in the morning here. We'll try to make it." So, I do appreciate everybody that does. YDKM Games, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you for being here, brother. But you gotta show off the paintings more. That's dope. That's what the family got set up, you know. Actually, I could take this chat out and leave that, and then yeah, that's what the family got. Oh, you just reminded me, Teds. Thank you. You just reminded me. I got something I want to show you guys. That's actually perfect for because it's comic book related. Now, y'all may or may not know. I mean, it's on Instagram, but a lot of people they don't catch it. They don't scroll through everybody's profiles. They just catch whatever's at the top. Understandably, some people don't want to investigate or invest time into other people's profiles. But you guys may or may not know that I am an artist. I do like to draw. Here's a sketch of my ex. It might not be that appealing right now, right here, but you know, she was a beautiful woman to me. I'm gonna put that away though. Never mind that. I'm gonna show you guys my comic book art before I get the actual read started. Because again, I'd like to give a chance for people to start coming in. Excuse me, if they want to. So about 11:30, 15 minutes from now, 11:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time, I will be officially starting the comic book read. I hope the music's not too loud. I hope my voice can be heard. I'm assuming it can because you're responding to me. But you know, benefit of the doubt. So a lot of these are gonna be DC comic art. A few Marvel arts. This is an example of some of the Marvel art that I did. I wanted to do a what if storyline that involved X-Man Nate Gray, Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, your boy did that. And Nathaniel Richards, I believe it is. It's Reed Richards and Susan Storm's son. He's a matter manipulator, you know. And it would have been a story that Dr. Manhattan came into the Marvel universe. But that's another. Hopefully, I can get that story done. So, I also drew a lot of one of my favorite storylines that came out from DC, which is the Batman Who Laughs. And this is, wow, hold on. There's a big shadow. Wait a minute. Because I don't think that is the laptop itself. I think it's one of those things. Hold on a second. If it is the laptop, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Slightly, only slightly. So what I could do then is put this here. I won't be typing to y'all. I just need to be able to see y'all. Alright, that works. So, well, I can't see the chat, dang. Alright. Damn, son. This is one of the panels from the Batman Who Laughs. It's kind of crappy coming out in the screen, but you know, this is the art, you know, that I like to do. There's one panel. We go to the next. Got another Batman Who Laughs that I did. I love this storyline, so it's why I was able to do it. None of these are traced. It's just I look at the picture and then I go ahead and draw it. So it's the Batman who laughs. Another Batman who laughs. I'll show it from here and then I'll do a few up close. It only takes one bad day. I like to put detail in my art and try to capture its essence. One more Batman who laughs. Look at that. This one might be a little jacked up, but I don't know, I don't think so. Most of the times it take an hour, maybe 2 hours to get everything. I will admit I rushed a lot, but that's because I liked what I was doing. Then you got, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can you tell me who that is? Stop the presses. He's looking at some, nudies. Your boy Deadpool. This is one of my own original pieces. It's not comic book related, but since it's in the pile, I like to draw hands a lot. And my ex is one of the things she liked to say was like fools, love like fools. So, I was heartbroken. And that's what I did. Got another comic book. This one looks like a mess, kind of, because I tried coloring it. I normally don't like coloring too much. But here you got Black Panther, Deadpool, Gwenpool, Namor, the Hulk. Who's over here? Cyclops shooting his beams. You got Captain America. You got Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. You got Iron Man. You got, I believe Thor's here. Let me make sure. Yep, you got Thor here. His cape. And they're all fighting Dr. Manhattan. This is supposed to be my idea of one of the scenarios that would go on. Oh yeah, and baby Thanos. One of my ideas of what would go on if Dr. Manhattan came into the Marvel Universe. And then, may God rest his soul, man. God bless this guy. Got Black Panther. And everything's done with pen. No, everything's done with pencil, and then overdone with marker. And that's my arts. I had a lot more here and there in time, but these things get put away. Like I literally have a stack of other art from of people that I've drawn. Let me see, I got more actually in books. I got a whole book with hands that I'll show you guys that after the stream, after the read. Baby Thanos. I don't think I've ever heard those words put together. Yeah, there's a storyline where I think I read that last Friday. Frank, Cosmic Ghost Rider, tried to save his timeline by trying to raise baby Thanos to be good. Okay, it's not in here. One day I was trying to draw Miles Morales Spider-Man, and then this was when I was driving taxis, so on my off time I would draw, and then I had to pick up this lady and her kid, and her kid was in the back seat like going crazy. Ah! So I went ahead and gave her an empty page of the book for her to draw on. And excuse me for saying this, but her dumb mother let the kid draw all over my work. So, you see that my work's there, but it's all scribbled on. Because her freaking man, sometimes parents piss me off. Like, bro, you see that I gave her an empty page and you're gonna let her do that. Here's what it is, man. It is what it is. Got another Deadpool over here. Oh, the light's kind of messing me up. I have my pride and joy in this book. I'm about to show you in a second. This is the storyline with Thanos and Cosmic Ghost Rider, where he tries to change him, and I did a whole like little panel over here. And yeah. Dang, I don't think it's coming out looking good on people's side, but that's because I'm doing this from my phone. It is a lot more detailed than what you see. Oh, y'all will like these. Got the Joker. Got Mr. Freeze with the pose. Got another Joker. I'm pretty fascinated with the Joker. And the reason they're colored like that, some of them are a little weird, is because I was using what I had. Got Superman. I don't want to make excuses, but Joker is pretty. Oh, you're about to see some more. We got Two-Face. Well, hold on. You thought that Joker was dope? This is one of my favorite drawings I've done. Two versions of what is essentially the same Joker, but one's from the animated series and then one's from the latest comic book that they had. One of the comic books that they had. One of my favorite drawings that I did. Fire, man. I can be proud of this one. Got Clayface. And someone who doesn't know wouldn't know that I did these, but I did in fact do these. Took my time, had my fun. That's it. 4 minutes, and 4 minutes I will begin. In 4 minutes I will begin. I'm gonna hold this aside to show you guys. We got 3 people, which is a steady main average for the stream. I do hope that more people come in because my affiliate is right around the corner. See, I don't know my comics. Had DC characters, my bad. Yeah, it's alright, brother. It's alright. I want to thank First Killer. I want to thank Princess League. I want to thank Saddest Kitty for giving me a lurk. Retro Caro. I say Caro because my Spanish makes me say it like that. Saying Caro or Caro is a little difficult for me. My last name's actually Carlo, so Carlo. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Stop being oh. Don't tell me you're Hispanic now. I've been talking to you in the wrong language. Got my ginger honey tea. Gotta make sure my reading voice is up to par for you guys today. Let me try to angle this where Jeez, the light. Not Hispanic, just a little. Alright, alright. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay. So, today I'll be reading 2 comic books. One is The Hulk. Ginger honey tea sounds amazing. My allergies have been acting up. Get that ginger in your body. Ginger has a lot of natural benefits. Very good for you. And also a Legion comic. And 1 minute, for 1 minute, let me show you this now, because the last comic that I do want to show you guys after the 2 that I read, that's very dear to me. I don't want it to be shadowed by this. So I have my own art. This is the handbook. And the handbook is a book of hands. My hands, to be specific, because that's what I was drawing at the time. See, so here, you know, and, this is kind of a heartbreak book. So, you know, like fools, my hand with a joint. You know, all I did was take a picture with my phone of my hands, and then I did the rest. I drew it. Here you got a hand. You know, someone's leaving me in the dark. Some sad stuff. Thank you. Here you got a bit of profanity. Early birds sing songs. And you know, when you put up the middle finger at somebody, you're most of the time is gonna get one right back. And that's kind of what this is about. My FUs of sadness did nothing to nobody, not even to me. Here we got bang, you know, just a little handgun. But all these are my hands basically posed, and I drew them. I found funny that after I showed this to people, they would tell me, wow, hands are like the hardest things to draw. And I'm like, nope. So here, what does it say there? Meow or never, right? Meow or never. I'm holding a lighter. And if you could see there are a lot of little demon kitties in the dark. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I took my time with these things. Here I used to be basically addicted to the jewel. So I did a little wordplay. Adulation is basically admiration when you admire something. And the jewel was an addiction. So there you go. Oh, I drew my hand holding a jewel. And then this is me saying goodbye to her and to all my pain, hopefully. This was a little over a year ago that I did this, so this is a very important book to me. You know, it's my phases. I gotta go, get back to work. Have a good. Hey, I appreciate it. Have a good day at work, and please enjoy the lurk. I appreciate it. Little fist bump, probably something that's very prevalent and matters today. My blackness is important in this world. There's a lot of talent that I hold, and a lot of talent I see in a lot of you. And if I were dead, that could not be possible. And I have here a little quote that I wrote. It's my own. If I may please your ears with it. As the devil toiled with my idle hands, the gods became pleased. Mortal man made heavenly things as the devil did his deeds. Yeah. Be careful who you guys give your hearts to. Be careful who you give your hearts to. And be mindful of the things you do afterwards. Make something out of it. Now, it is 11:33. I have 6 potential viewers, I have some lurkers. Just drop down back to 3. It's alright. We're gonna go ahead and start this stream. We're gonna start this read up. I want to give one more thanks to the lurkers, one more thanks to the viewers. I have Brit K, I have First Killer, I have Not Corporal, I have Princess League, I have Retro Caro, I have Saddest Kitty, I have Teds, I have Warbucks Madness, I have YDChem Games. I appreciate you guys for being here, stopping by, lurking, showing your love, your support. It's all appreciated. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start this comic book read. I'm going to attempt to do this in a different way, and that way is okay. How am I gonna do this? I need to be able to show you what I'm reading, but also make sure I can see the chat and also read it myself. So in order to do that, I think I'm gonna have to place the phone in a peculiar position. Now, this is gonna look weird for a minute, but bear with me. I think this idea will work. Because I have you angled here, you guys will be able to see the comic, right? And like this, I'll be able to read it and show you. I just need you a little higher and a little more comfortable. So I'm gonna take this, put the phone up. Thank you guys for your patience and being here with me. I'm gonna put myself in another position to try to, all right, here we go. And now, here we got the Hulk. He's gonna be fighting Carol Danvers, Moon Knight, and the Sentry. I'm gonna do it like this. This is very odd because of the position I'm in, but here we go. So, let me lower the music actually. My bad. One second. Okay. Monsters. That's what it is. No, that's what this is about. They come in red, green, and sometimes even gray. Okay, excuse me. I'm trying to get myself comfortable. All right. I come to Las Vegas hunting monsters, while terrible flesh-eating creatures called Wendigos. Then things got worse. Hulk, Moon Knight, go. Hulk, now. Sure thing, doll. Fetch. Sentry, you need to go get Moon Knight. I'll take care of the Hulk. The name's Joe Fix-It. And now, I've hulked into yet another of my personalities, another monster. I've read S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files on you. How you might be smarter, but you've nowhere near as strong as the Green Hulk. And since I don't get a lot of chances to smack down the Hulk, I figured I'd take advantage of that advantage. Joe. And I guess that means knocking out the entire power grid. Oops. Pretty lady smash, pretty lights. Now Hulk smash pretty lady! My name is Bruce Banner. For a long time, I've lived with a terrible secret. That deep down inside me, there was a monster waiting to get out. The Hulk. It wasn't long before the world found out my secret. And since then, I've been on the run. Unable to have friends, family, any real semblance of life. Honestly, my sole responsibility has been keeping on a leash the Hulk. At this moment, the leash has snapped. Birds are going crazy, okay? You have to just go limp. Back off. You and Miss Marvel have only made situations worse. And now I've got to clean up your mess. Bob? Oh, commercials. Wrong time to Hulk out. Have to put you back in the bottle. Hulk not go anywhere. Hulk wants be left alone. Let go of her. Oh, this is, hold on a second, guys. It's a little difficult for me to be in this position. So I'm gonna switch it up. And what I'm gonna do is read to you and then show you. Until I can learn how to get this right. Damn it, you know what's crazy? My stepdad just brought a ring light, which would allow me the capability to actually hold the book in front of you guys and read it. But I don't know what's going on. But for now, please be patient with me. This is gonna hurt. Sheet face, take fingers out of Hulk's ears. Hypersonics can't keep that decibel for very long. They'll burn out. Thanks for the save. Whatever. Hopefully he'll leap out of the city because we've got much bigger problems here. Wait a sec. What? Yo, man. The Hulk. They drew the Hulk so dope. Hulk, you have to listen to me. We need you to get out of any populated area. We used to be friends. Hulk knows you. S-Man not Hulk's friend anymore. Love the Hulk, man. Ace Minor. What's up, brother? I understand, I really do. You attacked the world, so I attacked you. This is different. I'm trying to help you here. S-Man make Hulk mad. Madder Hulk gets, the stronger Hulk gets. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Oh, for God's sake, Century. Don't enrage him. You'll bring down the whole tower. Hulk, look around you. I'm as much to blame as either of us. But now these people, these innocents, need our help. So if we're going to be a part of solution, then just leave. Hey, you up there. Oh, snap. Yo, my bad. I forgot to even show you guys. I'm getting all into this. I'm sweating. It's the tea. Excuse me. Remember when I said we have much bigger problems? It just got a lot worse. Maybe Hulk not leave yet. Yeah? Wendigos. Wendigos. If any of y'all played, I want to say it's Until Dawn. You know what a Wendigo is. And that was like a boo-boo version of it. That was the Marvel versions, they go hard. Now let me make sure that's the end of this story. Yes, that is the end of this story. Now I'm gonna go into Legion. He has some mental issues. I don't want to say that. That's messed up. That's insensitive. He has multiple personality disorder. Might even be schizophrenic. But each of those personalities has a power within their own. Their own set of powers. He is a Omega level mutant. Now, just to give you a cap, this is the front page. It tells you the little thing. David Haller, aka Legion, has always been haunted by the multiple personalities in his mind that manifest a vast array of mutant powers. Recently, with the help of his father, Professor Charles Xavier, and his mentor and guru, Mesra, the mystic, David began to heal his mind, corralling his personalities into a mental prison known as the Cortex. Unfortunately, David's newfound peace was shattered when Charles Xavier was murdered by a phoenix-possessed Cyclops. The resulting psychic disruption led to the destruction of David's psychic rehabilitation camp and the death of Mesra. Now, David finds himself adrift, searching once again for the purpose and a way to hold back the mutiny in his mind. All good. Watching my man Tony do some character. I try, man. I try. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little, how do I put it? Shy about it. But I'm trying to, make sure I put some personality into these stories that I'm reading. Aside from the fact that you're not initially seeing what I'm seeing, I have to show you afterwards. But I appreciate that, Teds. Also, everybody who is in the chat, I do appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good day and enjoying this read. Time to move forward. Here's the thing. When your dad's the planet's foremost psychic mind botherer, you get a wee bit bloody used to things being weird. For instance, there's a place most secret. Thoughts are broadcast like a ball game announcement. There's a contemptual realm inside the broken brain with every appearance of a crappy B-movie sci-fiction prison. Weird, no. I warned you. See, my mind's infested by a couple hundred insane egos, each with its own kill-crazy superpower. My father and I spent years trying to keep these wee bastards at bay. I should be speaking with an English accent, but since I don't own an English accent, this will have to do. Years of too many accidents, too much tragedy, years which I thought finally paid off when this place was conceived. A jail's as good as any to control the unruly. My name's David Haller. Out in the real world, people in daft costumes call me Legion. I wish they bloody wouldn't. My father's dead. He's dead. And I'm not entirely ready to think about that, except that the shockwave of it appears to have buggered everything up. So this whole prison for a brain idea, I'm a wee bit concerned it's not working out. He's mine. Find your own. Uh, Hands off. Prodigal, part 2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me show y'all the insanity that's ensuing in this man's brain. Imagine, that's all in one person's head. Problem is, time's basically borked in here. Like, say there's some bloody great cosmic ogre with the power of protonic cascade, whatever the bollocks that is. Who are you calling an ogre, scum? Let's say he grabs me and bites deep. Who knows, in that moment, how long truly passes? Out there, I mean, in all the daze and dazzle of the real. Yes, I am Kerbax the Cracklar. I griddle thy pitiful planet. That's funny. Ginger tea, baby. It rarely lasts anyway. My disease created all these beasties doesn't mean they've any bloody respect for each other. Get off of there, fool. Here's who's mine to ride. How long since the jail cells opened? Days? Weeks? I just hope nobody got hurt along the way. Yeehaw! Oh. I suppose I should feel a wee bit touched by all the attention. I mean, I've never felt so bloody wanted in my life. Mine! I'ma try for that English accent. In the end, I'm just lucky. A second or an hour, who knows, of opportunity. A moment's reprieve. Now, there's some alien language I can't speak here. A chance. Recuperate at rest. Get him back. To come to my senses. A little bloody peace, It's not too much to ask for, is it? I kind of feel like I sound Australian more than English. There's normalizers, just so's, People's Liberation Equality Ops. Or what? Mitochondrial enhancements, bit of macro tech. Who's talking? Wait. People's Liberation? I'm in China. Sure, all men are equal, right? The Reds are kinda techie about unregistered super types, especially ones who shoot up border stations for fun. Where are you? Shows yours. I mean, I guess I can't blame him. Imagine a bunch of godforsaken gene freaks begging your pardon, running about willy-nilly. Excuse me. Somebody's got to keep an eye on you people. Yeah, I definitely don't sound English. I sound Australian. Then again, Royce Goblin bastards ain't got it all right. Sorry if I offended anyone with what I just read. I heard you're only allowed to single kid per couple. Here, imagine that. Whole nation packed full of spoilt, willing, whining, self-entitled, only child brats like you. Oh my god, my bad, yo. I think I skipped like 3 pages without showing you. So this is 1 page. That's where the demon bites him. Ogre, my bad. This is the other page. I got 6 people in here. I got 6 people. I want to see more. There was more of you that said you wanted to be here. Don't break my heart now. Don't break my heart. Then again, Rice Goblin Bastards ain't got it all right. Wait, he's saying it again. Oh, he's repeating what he said. I heard you're only allowed a single kid per couple here. Imagine that. Horrific. Okay, so now I'm at this page. This dude reconstructed himself out of this dude's mind. So that must mean either he's hallucinating or he's manifesting things. Heh. The look in your face. Let's go. Thought you were supposed to be dangerous anyhow. Not some stammering little punk with shit hair and a haggis humper accent. Oi, well, evidently I'm chatting to a xenophobic, tiny-minded, numpty maid of eyeballs while being shot at by actual real-life fucking bullets, so you'll forgive me being just a tad bloody dramatic. Who are you? Heh, you mean like a name? Had one of them once. Excuse me for a second. Heh, they're coming again. Can you fight? Aye. Figures lucky for you I didn't come all this way to see you pink-misted by a bunch of wannabe Guyver panda lovers. You got a job to do, David Holler. I intend you see it through. I intend to see you do it, but I changed up the words. We go down. Blimey! Maybe I was doing the right accent. What the fabulous flaming happened here then? Language, Jono. Yeah, lunatic and talking youngsters present. Speaking of which, any insights, Ruth? Oh, that's Beast. So he's always like, speaking of which, any insights, Ruth? It's sorry, no thank you. It's still muddled. Thanks, everything's changing. All the paths are broken, shifting. Like, please, thank you, no, like red lace scars on time. I don't think the future knows what it wants to be yet, and he's so scared. He? I want to thank everybody so far who's here, all the lurkers, all the people checking it out. I know it's Friday. I know a lot of you are working. I know a lot of you can't have my volume up, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Let me get a hi, Mom, in the chat. Hi, Mom. Thank you for having me on Lurk as well. Prosecution returns to Exhibits A and B. Your Honor. French mountaineers a half up Everest to get buzzed by a tozer with an, I quote, spiky, air-like Z little troll toy. Border camp in Tibet gets knocked off by a semi-naked Eraserhead look-alike screaming about Indians. Oh man, these accents that I wish I could pull off while I'm reading this. Don't think anyone's got to spell out a Av yet. It's Legion. That's Wolverine. You can't mess Wolverine up. I stand corrected. Recognize the scent. He'd do this. Means we got major problem. I conjure that the poor lad doesn't mean to be reality quaking liability. Doesn't prevent him from being a lass. He's made no attempt to contact the school. I think we must assume he knows about Charles' death. Any thoughts on finding him, Miss Magoo? No, sorry, thank you. He's... sorry. He's so frightened. The future. Trying to grasp him, but... I didn't show you guys this one, sorry. Freddie! What's going on, brother? Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up to the comic read. I hope it's going well. All he wants to do is hide. A moment's peace, not too much to ask for. Not in the safety of your own bloody brain. In here, what passes for my subconscious, it's all about control. One of them catches me, my flesh is theirs. I drain one of them, I could use their abilities. So the question's worth asking. Do I really need superpowers? I mean, why face those monsters out there at all? Just for a chance to spit fire or fart acid or whatever. Hold on, my bad, guys. Put you over here. Long as they can't get me in here, I can lead a normal life outside. Oi, hey, it's true, father wouldn't approve. Denying your mutant heritage, he'd say refusing to realize your potential, standing by when you could have been helping the world. But then he's gone now. He's gone and I'm safe here and I don't have to feel judged again and oh God. Dad. Dad, I miss you. Damn, see, I don't know that feeling. So any of you who do, man, God bless you. I hope you feel better. Let me sip my tea before it gets cold, because I don't like cold tea. Unless it's supposed to be meant to be cold. If I forget to show you guys, please remind me. Hey, you didn't show us, let me see. Because I'm reading and kind of forgetting to show you guys what's going on. Pitiful. Did you really think, little Davy Suck-a-Thumb, you were the only one small enough to crawl here? Into the conducts of your confidence? I am Tyrannex, the Ambinoid boy, and mine is the gift of telepathy. I can hear your thoughts. No. You're a sideshow figment created by my sick psyche, and you can hear my thoughts cause they're being piped through this fucking like running bloody commentary. Leave me alone. No, little mind. I will find you, I will squeeze you, I will taste your soul, and then I will become you. Why are you helping me? It ain't you, fool. You think I'd willingly save a gene queer just because? Nuh-uh. It's what you'll one day be. What you gon' do. Let's go. Excuse me. Look it, right now, you're like, an icicle stuck in place. But say someone tapped you just right, made it fall at a certain time. Say you scraped up a rat when you hit the snow. Little sucker bolts out into an open. Say he's seen by a big ass eagle. Happens to be passing, flaps off to his favorite branch to chow down. And it clean snaps it off with extra weight. Well, what's your point? Point is, that's what I do. I perceive the routes things might take and tweak them to get the ones I want. That's my power, Muty. Power I earned myself. I see shit. Can you see a way out of this? Disappointing, boy. You weren't paying attention at all. There I go again, flipping pages and not showing you. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the lurks. I'm gonna constantly let you know, recognize that the appreciation is real. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It turned out such a letdown. Inherited your pa's useless gene side by the X one. Most likely, tell me, what do you kill? You had to? No, never. Not deliberately, I mean. Idiot. They're gonna make mince meat out of you. You don't know that? They might just arrest me. Not these fucking fools. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Coming for you. Yes, sir. Sooner or later, your pal's little bondage gear army against ridden Ash gon' catch ya. Oh, you mean there's a lot of Chinese being spoken in this comic, which would be awesome to my Chinese viewers, because I could turn the page to you and you could read what these military folk are saying. You better pray you're stronger than you are now. The X-Men are molding in his image. Boy, your dad's crude and elegant stupid. What? You just leave off talking about my father, alright? And the X-Men are good people who... They're idealistic morons prattling about equality and tolerance and similar crap they don't understand, while doing precisely shit to achieve it. Your pa was a fool. Stop. A passive, mediocre excuse for a figurehead and a damn coward to boot. Stop saying that. Gonna eat ya. Gonna eat ya. Gonna eat ya. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Stop saying. Ask you this, Muty. Is the world any better for your special species today than it was when your pa started out? Anyways, screw this. These clowns gonna blow you away in 12.2 seconds. You won't kill them, I will. No, wait. My bad. Hold up. Made a mistake. Mine. No. Stop. I said stop. You're meant to be scared. You're meant to be scared. Mine is the gift of telepathy. Well, what just happened? Overload. Rooted about in their pleasure centers, set off everything at once. They'll be out an hour or so. Probably wake up in love with me. Time I leave. Not so fast. It's only a flash. The bugger's got no conventional brain to taste, and he's off like a greased up weasel before I can delve too deep. No name, no identity. Just a swirl of fractals and hate, boundless hate for me, for Dad, for mutants in general. Matter of fact, the only detailed thing I can prize from the storm is a creepy sense that barely makes sense. Kitties. A pair of mutants, kitties, twins. I think Tokyo. I think twins kept in fear and pain. Oh snap. What what the hell are they doing in that mind of a disembodied redneck monster? But then he's gone, and I'm no closer to knowing what he wanted. And all he's left behind is death and frost and the memory of those barons. And and because what the bastard said winded me up like that, and because I won't have him proved right, the questions worth asking changed. Dad, what would Dad do? And the light isn't working with me today. The light is not working with me today. And I think we're all bloody know the answer to that. I will help those children. Tyrannix the Ambroid, You got it wrong, you daft wee pest. Mine is the gift of telepathy. Mine. And from now on, I'll take it from you whenever I bloody want. Right, well, that's one power sorted. Just a couple hundred to go. Couple 101. And that is the end of the Legion story, where he's basically trying to sort out all the powers in his mind and consolidate them into himself. Now, for the piece de resistance, for the grand prize, for the book I really wanted to show you guys, the three of y'all who are here, which I appreciate. Drum roll, please. Bro, I got this comic book when I was a kid. I'm talking maybe 5, 6, 7 maybe. And back then, I didn't know the impact that this superhero would be today. Y'all know and love him. I know that for sure. Because at this point, there's basically not many people who don't know him and don't like him. This is the first comic book he appeared in of his own. First issue. The copy that I have, you could tell it's a little bit beat up, but I've tried my best to take care of it. Without further ado, guys. Without further ado. Deadpool, baby. Deadpool, baby. The story's The Circle Chase. A savior of Weapon X. A victim of the Tolver's will. Now this one I'm going to read to you in that nice, sideways, where I kind of show you and read it. I'm going to get a little closer and down, so I could read along with y'all. Sarajevo, Yugoslavia. Over the last 2 years, war has torn this city to shreds. The fractious civil strife has helped make Sarajevo the perfect place for international black marketers and mercenaries to hang out. They're open for business signs. These particular men are on a search and destroy mission. Unfortunately for them, their target has spotted them first. Deadpool in the cut, ready to take these dudes out. Deadpool! No, Shinola Sherlock. You Phoebes think you could... I don't know what it says there. The word's a little messed up. You Phoebes think you could sneak me? Set yourselves up, grunts. You're about to fall like... bucks in a row. What kind of geek maneuver is this? I've seen tougher G.I. Joes than you. I mean, before they got all sissy lifelike hair, fuzz, and kung fu grip crud. And also before they got shrunk down the poor dude. I'm talking original plastic hair, fatigue wearing, scrap on the face, 10-inch tall, tough guy G.I. Joes. Damn, the merc with the mouth, man. Come on, to think of it, I've seen tougher Ken dolls than you. I mean, take your pick here. Mod hair Ken, disco Ken, summer fun Ken. I let Barbie whip me, cause I'm a wuss Ken. Any of y'all guys listening to me? Yo, he's wrecking them. Let me come this way so the lights look better. Wrecking them. It'd be cool if I could actually read it from the screen. But the screen's quality when I'm trying to see it is so bad that I can't. Guess not. You know, it's just impossible to find conversation in this town. If I run into one more brandy bunch of group of mercs while I'm here, I'll just cut my own ears off for having him even heard the name Tolliver. He was the best paying, arms dealing, money laundering, bike stealing, puppy crushing boss I ever had. But ever since he died, the merc business sure has taken a Greg Louganis. You wonder whatever happened to honor among thieves? Weasel, I come all this way and you point a gun at me? Are you out of your mind? Wait, that's you? Who do you think it was? I don't know. I will go about halfway reading and leave it at a cliffhanger because I'm looking at the time and I got a few things to take care of. So this will be a little treat. Who else is gonna come visit you in the middle of this mess? My mom came by last week. Besides, why didn't you just teleport here like you always do? Something's on the fritz. The crummy port systems and the costume don't work. Been keeping the place real nice here, Wheeze. I heard, though, through the grapevine that you got a target on your back, Wade. Not just me. Anyone who ever worked for Tolliver. Because of the old will? Tolliver will, you mean? You know, about that, Wheeze, you're getting better in your old age, kid. Starving man got anything to eat in this dump? Now, if you recall, if you could see this would be the last page I read. Almost an hour and a half. It's a good amount of time for a comic book read. Okay, let me get this crystal. Tolliver got killed by Cable, right? So far, you know. And he left his entire estate, property, weapons, and all up for grabs. On a roll, Wheeze. Big brain, you're like that little pink punk on those encyclopedia commercials. But the will he left, which no one has actually seen, says, to the victor go the spoils. Wheeze, you're angling on something here. And if you're thinking of putting a knife in my back, wait, down, boy, down. You know that I know nothing short of a nuke will take you out. Just so's we're clear on that one. I came here for a reason, Wheeze. I want to know what that buzz might be on Vanessa. She up and disappeared after her fried Tina got iced. Oh, friend, my bad. Not like I care for that shape-shifting or anything. Shapeshifter. I'm worried is all rough times, you know? They're about to get rougher. Okay, so this that you see right here. Let me show y'all the skills, baby. Let me show y'all the skills. Got him here. Saying, stop the presses. You got him here. You gonna tell me your boy don't got skills? Well, my guys, that's gonna be it for today's comic read. But I'd like to talk to y'all for a few minutes. I'd like to make sure that this stream is something you'd like for me to continue on Friday mornings. You know, going into the afternoon. Now on my time it's about 12. Hey, good night, Teds. I appreciate you being here. You have some good sleep, man. Get that rest. Yeah, I wanna be able to continue doing this and trying to find better ways to actually show you guys the comic books and read to you and try to get the characters going. But if there's anything that I can basically replace with this, say if the majority doesn't rule, you know, I'll find it. I'll do something else. For instance, maybe I could set it up that we watch something together, or we could have just straight discussions and just have a talk, of which I'll probably just stream later in the day. I know I don't want to play games this all week, so that's basically my what I'm thinking about is if doing this is what I should be doing. I really like doing it. I want to take this off. No, but so far this is the stream, and again, it might just be because of the time that I'm starting at. But this is the stream I get the least activity on. So I'm guessing, although there are comic book fans out there, this might not be the best medium to do it. I don't mean to sound negative. Oh, come on. But you know, I gotta roll with the tides. I got this stuck in my hair. I gotta roll with the tides. And it's in here. I'd like to make sure that I get decent viewership in the things that I'm doing, because it helps for me to get these shouts out to either anyone who's new or anyone who's here that hasn't followed each other yet. So for right now, I can definitely get a few shouts out now. I had Ted that dominated the stream. I got Carol, I got Ace, and I got Freddy. And I'm going to assume all of you are already following each other. But you can't always make assumptions as well, so this is why this happens. I said I got Ted's, I got Retro. I got Ace and I got Freddy. And then on the side, on the lurk. Wait, why didn't that work? Wow, that was late. On the lurk, I got Brits. I don't know who First Killer is, but no, screw it. I'll check you out in a second. I got Not Corporal. Now it's up to you to check these people out who I've never seen in my chat, and decide whether you want to follow them, be involved in their channels. It is what it is. I know that they have not said a word in my chat, not popped up ever, so it's supreme lurking to the max. Whether they got sent here, whether they saw my thing in a Discord, whether someone, recommended them. See, okay, over here, First Killer, basically 1.8k followers. My question is, what led you to my channel? And why stay silent? Just curious. Not Corporal, I checked on you. I gave you a follow, actually, because you only had 188 followers. But same question for you. Why land here? What brought you here? I'd like to get to know who's coming to my channel. Princess League, 33.2k followers, and I'm one of them. I'm pretty sure you're not following me back. I don't know why you came to lurk. Rubber Slayer, I don't know you. In fact, you're live. You're playing Minecraft right now. Fortnite. With one viewer. You got 18.7k followers and you got only one viewer. And I think right now that's me because I typed in. What's the deal? Saddest kitty. I see you guys consistently in my chat. In my the thing that tells you who even comes in your channel. 3.3k followers. And I know that that doesn't equal activity. I know that that doesn't mean anything, basically. I have myself I have myself 100 something followers, and clearly that doesn't show in the views. I'm basically just trying to understand Twitch, just trying to understand your motives. My motive is exactly what I just did here. Getting everybody shown, giving everybody a chance to be known, to be seen. Now, with that being said, I could literally be talking to the camera and just a couple lurkers who don't hear me. I appreciate you for being here nonetheless. Tomorrow's Saturday. As you know, if you don't know, shout out Saturdays. 11 o'clock to in the AM Eastern Standard Time to 11 p.m. I will be shouting out every person I follow, whether or not they are following me back. They will be in my chat, just like you see it here. Boom, 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 getting followed. Hey, my man, just wanted you to know I've been listening and lurking today while at work. Love the comic read talk at the beginning. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I know you one of the good ones. I'm just mainly this addresses those high profile channels that I guess the only thing I could think of is they're trying to figure out my formula. So I do appreciate it, and do have a good day at work, man. Be productive. Shout out Saturdays. I shout everybody out. It's all in hopes that everybody's channel grows. It's all in hopes that you guys make connections. It's all in hopes that certain fears, certain anxieties, certain shyness, that all gets dissipated, that gets taken away. Try it. Put yourself out there. Connect. Yeah. I mean, my thing about learning Twitch is the ins and outs with the buttons and the this and the that. But as far as this goes, as far as communication, which is a very basic human trait, it's a human thing to communicate. We have mouths, we have language, we have signs. That could take us a long way. We have commonality. And I'm just trying to bridge the gap between somebody who doesn't know somebody else. Experiences, stories. I'm just trying to link people. I'm trying to create a place where people feel good, get positivity, learn a little bit. Hence my different streams, hence the different things I do. But shout out Saturday. I am hoping for all of you that are in here in the chat, for all of you who are lurking, for all of you who came, I do hope that you show up to the shout out Saturday. You're gonna be shouted out regardless if you do or not. But in showing up, you'll be able to mingle, you'll be able to network, you'll be able to connect with others. And I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Definitely love your Resident Evil gameplay. It's all an effort, man, to basically help those who don't have that much, Every time I click on to even start stream up, they show you, boom, in your face, boom, they just put it there. These huge streamers with Ks of people of views. 10K, 5K, 10K, 20K, 30K. I saw the other day 90K people were watching. You know, that's basically a TV show. That's a large amount of viewership that's being taken away. Not to say that they're bad people, not to say not, you know, not to put anything against them, but the fact that there are people streaming with as good quality content, you know, good-hearted people trying with zero, with one, with two, with three people. You know what I mean? Then you got people out there that are, not to put anybody down, but in essence trash. You hear about it. You hear that these are not nice people. And then in fact their chat is even filled with people that are not nice. Trolls, insulters. And they have all these people in there. I mean, I understand misery loves company, so that makes sense in that aspect. And it's why I'm doing this, because all I want in my chat, all I want in my community, which thank God I have been attracting, is good people. Is good people that I feel very honorable sharing with what I have, what I accumulate. The people that come to me, I push them right back out onto each other. You know, and so far I've just seen greatness. I've just seen that this process of the things that I'm doing is working. A few channels have gotten, whether it's 2 or 3, even 1 person extra, they've gotten that, and their view counts are going up, and hopefully they're taking a bit of what I'm doing in the sense of being kind, of sharing positivity, of sharing love. And maybe that is also attracting more people. And I completely encourage that. Be good people. It's only gonna get you good people. When negativity does come through, you will know how to deal with it. In fact, the good people that are with you will deal with it for you most of the time. These are just a few short words of encouragement I hope I'm putting out. I really enjoy what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming by, whether you're lurking or not. I don't have any bad to put toward those high follower accounts lurking either. My gripe, if I could put it that way, is that I like for people to be known, to be shown, so that way I can go ahead and put them out. Who knows if First Killer, if you got content that people wants to see. Princess League, who knows if you have content people want to see. Saddest Kitty, same thing for you. Rubber Slayer, I have not heard a word from you guys, but I might have people in my chat that want to interact with you. Corey, how are you doing, brother? You missed the comic book reads, but since this video will be up for a number of days or whatever, you'll be able to go back to that. I'm just trying to get a few words out as far as the process that I'm going through and the things that I'm doing here. That's what'll work in the long run, even if it's a small community, if it's all good people. Yes. Within 10K followers of negativity, people and bots, speech spammers, I'd rather fire. Yep, exactly. That's why I cherish the good people that come into my chat. So far since I've started, I've had no negativity whatsoever. I've had no cursing going on in my chats. I've had so much support and encouragement to support, to continue supporting. I was modding a stream, thought I'd pop in and say hi. Corey, brother, another person here. Another person here that just consistently shows me support, helps me out. Let me give you a shout. And also, I'm not sure if I did, but let me give you a shout too. So this is what I like to do. because it gives everybody an opportunity to get this. You guys are being extremely positive. Why would I deny that from anybody else? You see what I'm saying? I love what you were doing, dog. You're an amazing community. I appreciate that, man. It's you guys. It's you guys. Like I said before, I'm only a door. I'm only a place. Using Twitch, you know. I could just as easily invite people to my house and hope for the same outcome. Right now, this is through a platform. This is you guys, man. This is you guys coming together. You're grouping up in a place of good. I'm pretty sure that if you got any other type of vibe from me that was unsavory, you wouldn't be here. Hey. And that when people see this, what you guys are saying in the chat, another thing that attracts. Good attracts good. So, got 15 minutes left. I want to hear from you guys, man. I love the painting behind you. It looks... Oh, brother. You weren't here before for it, so let me show you now. I got a few... This is some of my art that I do. Well, this is Deadpool. I just read the comic in which I actually got this drawing from. Let me pull that out real quick. Well, this is the comic that Deadpool first basically appeared in. And this is the one I drew. Oh, I mean, this is what I drew from. Now, you could clearly see that I did not trace this. Look at the size difference. Look. That's the original. He's saying, stop the presses. And then this is my rendition. That's that. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And I got some other ones. This is what do you call it? The Batman Who Laughs storyline. And this is basically Bruce Wayne when he attacks his Bat family. No. Also, so sorry I keep hopping in and out of stream, but you know you are mod 3 streams, your life gets super busy. Hey, yo, brother, I understand that, man. That's why I don't ever hold you against nothing, man. I know you're a very busy, responsible man taking care of these things. I followed your artwork IG the other day. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I'm showing these now so you can see the scale and understand that to draw these, I looked at the picture, like I had the picture on my phone, and then I would just draw. And these would be the outcomes. Some more Batman Who Laughs. Some more of the Batman Who Laughs. It's a passion of mine. More of the Batman Who Laughs. This is like one of my favorite characters that they made, man. I know he's evil, but his concept is so cool. Maybe one day I will be able to do what you do with the painting and the stream. Both are so... Hey, I appreciate that. And the only thing that's stopping me from drawing is artist block. Right now I'm going through it. I have other activities I like doing. But, you know, Dr. Manhattan, X-Men Nate Gray, and Nathan Summers? No. I'm forgetting his name right now, but it's the son of Reed Richards and Susan Storm. I wanted to do a whole comic book series and whatnot. And Not gonna lie, you were the prime example of everything I want to be with. Brother, we all have the chance to grow and be better in ourselves. This took years. This took, I want to say, about 3 or 4 years to develop this mentality, to develop this way of wanting to live. Super chill and super cool, and always wanting to help others and good at art. You have a PS. Let me tell you, man. A lot of heartbreak that was experienced, a lot of troubles. Sometimes it's a lot of negativity that will bring out your most positiveness. You know what I mean? And like I said, I had to build this. I had to build this within myself. You break down, man. I've been in a hole, a dark place. You know, selfish, greedy, wanting to be alone. But you learn. That's very right, man. That's very correct. But that has to be learned. And see, let's say right now I'm 30 years old. I'm going to assume that you're a few years younger than I am. Being that you know what you just said, you're already ahead of the game. You're ahead of me. And it just takes developing and moving forward with that. Keep going. I want to find a way to do it on a much larger scale. It takes time. You gotta build. You need patience. 19. Yep. See, so that's something to be proud of without pride. Just be proud of it. Accept where you are and move forward. Keep doing that good. I understand that it's easy to doubt and to feel negative and to even feel like giving up when even a minor inconvenience comes. But you need to push past that. You need to pull yourself back, look at the perspectives, understand patience again. Do not let anxiety take you over, and when you are anxious, roll through it. Understand that anxiety is just the body and the mind's way of trying to understand what feels like it can't be understood. It's a response system. You're on high alert. Same thing goes with panic attacks. Same thing goes with depression. You know, all these things are our body's way of trying to heal itself from what it doesn't know yet, from what it does not understand. Toot it, please. Hi, Dexter. Let me show you guys my cat while you do that. Hi, Dexter. She's probably gonna hiss at me. You're so cute.